Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim. If you're new here, great to have you. Great to see you so early on a Sunday morning. Thank you for being with us. Uh, for anyone that's new and you're wondering what in the hay is somebody doing this early on a Sunday morning, going live and talking about some coffee and cleanup and chat, well, great you asked. I'm glad you asked. I would love to tell you. Every Sunday morning, we get together here at the same time, and you guys get to sit back, relax, grab something to drink, coffee, whatever. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We don't judge. I grab coffee. And while you guys are doing that, we all chit chat, and I do the daunting task of all the litter boxes in my house. As you can see, there are two back here. Um, there's one in my kitchen in a corner. There's one in my bedroom. There's two in a front room, and there's two in my living room. So we got our work cut out for us, guys. Angela's here. Good morning, honey. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Great to have you in here this morning. Stacy, good afternoon, Stacy. I know it's not morning for some people. Callie's here. Hi, Callie. For those of you guys that have not checked out Callie's channel yet, please, please, please go check out her channel. She has got a really unique idea going on over there. She's got some special needs cats that going on over there, and she is letting you guys go along with the journey of their stories, and they're adorable and they're wonderful, and she's a wonderful lady, and I'm really glad that you found our channel and that you joined our community. So yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance yet, please go over and check out Callie's Cat Corner. It's really worth a watch, guys. Lori is here. Lori is here right off the bat. Look at you go, girl. You're doing good, but you're tired, Angela. Yeah, listen, I know it's early, so I gotta tell you guys something. So you want to know something really cool? Aw, Callie, this little sweetheart. Hi, Mittens. Hello, hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Mittens. Are you trying to say hi? I think Mittens knows. Well, I think a bunch of them know when I'm talking to the box, because they're like, "Hello, hi, how are you doing, sir? What are you doing, huh? What's my Mit doing? No, you get down. No, I don't want to play right now. No, sir, I do not. I do not want to play right now. I just joined Kelly's and we'll check it out. Oh, Angela, thank you so much, honey. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you will enjoy it. She's doing a great job over there. I've been catching up with her stuff and just making sure I'm catching all of her stuff and doing all the engagement stuff over there because she's just starting out and she's trying to get some support and she's trying to grow her community. So yeah, definitely just go over there and give her a thumbs up on a few things. Just drop a comment. It helps. It really does help when you're starting out, guys. Let's not forget where we all started here on this channel, and we all needed some help, and so did other people. So yeah, please, Mittens, Mittens, what is the problem? I don't know what Mittens is doing right now. Mittens, please. Oh, Kelly, my pleasure, honey. You're doing a wonderful job, sweetie. I know. Hello, hello, sir. What are you? Why are you being like? I don't know what he's doing, you guys. I don't know what his problem is. I think I slept maybe 2 hours last night, so definitely may need a nap later. Oh, Angela, definitely take a nap later if you need to. Yeah, make sure you're taking care of yourself and get some rest. Mittens, what is happening, honey? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? You're being a little sir. You're being a strange little sir. Yes, you are. You are being so weird right now. What? Okay, no. Hi, Barbara. No, Mittens, get down. Why are you done? I don't know what he's doing right now, you guys. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my gosh. He's being crazy. He's being absolutely crazy. So I can tell you about my hair. So I took a shower this morning, right? And I got out of the shower and I realized that my hair is long enough now to where I can put gel in it and do like a little spiky thing. Look at I did a little spiky thing, guys. It's getting long enough to where I can do things to it. Do little spikies. Tell me you like the spikies. Do you like the spikies? Look at the little spike. Oh, you can't really see them. They're not really that big of spikies, but I was having fun with it anyway. It looks great. Thanks, Callie. I appreciate it. I was just so excited that it was like long enough to where I could put gel in it and make little spikies. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm excited about this. This is the things I get excited about, guys. It is. These are the things I get excited about. It's crazy. Okay. So, get you guys up to speed so you guys are caught up with me. So again, we do have your hair is really looking good. Thank you, Lori. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Um, so you guys know we do have the litter box in the kitchen, over in the corner. and we do have the litter box in my room. Now, instead of me standing off camera doing all that work and everything without you guys being able to see, I decided I'll get those two done in the morning. So I do those in the morning before I go live. So I've already taken a shower. I've already done 2 of the litter boxes. I've already done all the prep work. I've already fed all the kitties. And you guys want to say hi to kitties in here right now? Because we got a couple of really cutie pies. Well, they're all cutie pies. You know what I mean? We got some major cutie pies. We got cute little Hannibal action. Hannibal, belly button. Belly, but what are you doing? Belly. Belly. She's not listening. Annabelle. Annabelle. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, Annabelle. Hi, sweetheart. And we got Feline in here with us. Hi, Freen Freen. And we got Tater Tot over there. Hello, I know, I see you. And we got Mit Mit. Hi. We got Tiny Whiny over here. We got Marbles right here, who's doing really, really well. We got Lulu right here. We've got Pebbles up here. We got Oswald right here. There's Oswald. Look at him. Look at us. He literally turns his head like he is like, I'm sorry, what? Who's making noise? Oh, there's Chilla. There's little Chilla. And around the corner is Marcel, Sherlock, Hazelbutt. Back there is Princess. She's climbing onto my comforter that I have to wash. But for right now, is laying on the floor in my room. Yeah. And who else is that? Right next to Sherlock there. You can just barely see her tail. That is perfect. So we got lots of kitties joining us this morning. Lots of kitties in the area. But for right now, we need to get some litter boxes done, guys. Hello, honey. Okay, let's tip you guys down so you can see. There's our litter boxes. Yay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty that litter box into this litter box. I'm going to drag that outside and empty it real quick. And then I will come right back and we will sweep, mop, and refill the litter boxes and do a little chit-chatting at the same time. Lori says, I will be watching you and Furball at the same time. Both come on at the same time. I keep forgetting that that's the thing, that you guys, that they do their morning thing on Sundays at the same time I do. I'm glad you can watch them both though, Lori. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. It actually means so much to me that you will turn on both of us at the same time rather than just go watch them and then watch me later. The fact that I'm just as important to you as Furball Farm, that means so much to me, Lori, because I know how much I respect and love that channel. So thank you very much for that compliment. It means so much to me. It really does. Angela says, I'm here making some breakfast. I know. Yeah. Ugh. I'm hungry, but that's the one thing I didn't do yet this morning. I didn't do that yet this morning. I will do that after I'm done. Hi, Tiny Whiny. Hi, guys. Okay, what? Hi, Chilla. Hello. Hello, my little Chilla. Hello, honey. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello, beautiful little Chilla. Litter box cleaning, my favorite job. Haha. I think this is an awesome idea. Listen, Callie. Listen. I made a fabulous idea to make it more fun streaming coffee. Listen, and you know what? When you start streaming, because you're going to start live streaming, and I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with you in chat. You let me know when you decide to go live for the first time, and I will be there in chat rooting you on the whole time. But it is fun. It is fun to do this with the chat. Try it. It's a lot more fun. Because we all know how much this job just is crappy. We know that. We already know that. We don't have to discuss it. All right, let's get rid of these. Oh, and you know what else? We know what else is coming through right now? Oh my God, hang on. We are entering that time of year again here in Missouri, known as fruit fly season. Fruit fly season is coming. Yeah. I'm not excited about that. For those of you that don't know and haven't been here for the last summer, potato salad for breakfast. That's literally, I think, what I'm going to do. Maybe I will, listen, maybe what I'll do, you know what I'm going to do? I think what I'm going to do is when I'm done doing the litter boxes and we go out in the living room and we do TREAT time, I think maybe I will get myself a little bowl of potato salad so that they can have their TREATs and I can have a little bit of potato salad when I'm all done. That'll be my treat for doing a good job. Hello, Oswald. Honey, listen, I got to take this litter box. Oswald, Oswald, can we talk about this, sir? Mr. Sir. Honey. Oswald. Hey. Good morning, Dawn. How are you doing, honey? I saw your post on Facebook. Can I share or no? I think you need some support and some love today. So, now I'm gonna cry. God damn it. Dawn had to share the unfortunate news this morning that oh honey, no, don't you be God damn it. That Leo passed away last night. So she's dealing with that. So if you guys can just give her a little bit of extra love and support in the chat, please, you guys. I'm so sorry. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Put the counter back to 0. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry about that. I know this has got to be so hard for you. But please know that you're loved. I know he was a king to the end. I know, sweetie. I'm so sorry, Dawn. Look at me. I'm in tears. I'm so sorry, honey. I saw that this morning and it just broke me. I'm so sorry, honey. I hope you and Russ are okay, though. I know it was a hard one. I know the minute I saw that, I was like, oh my God. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, so Dawn's dealing with a very big loss right now. So, I'm sorry, honey. All I can do is I just keep saying I'm sorry because I don't know what else to say, but I know this is a big loss for you. I mean, they're all any of them are going to be a big loss, but there's some that are just going to hit you a little bit different, not harder. It's not that any of them are easier, but there's some that just hit different, and I know that. But just know that I'm here if you need anything. I'm just a phone call away, sweetie. I am. I promise. I'm just a phone call away. Okay, so I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Or I can just keep crying. I don't know. Anyways, guys, just give Dawn a little bit of extra love and support in the chat, please. And I'm glad you're here, honey. I'm glad you're in here this morning. I am going to I'm gonna bring this box out and go dump it real quick. I will be right back. Here, there's Mittens. He never stays. Let's see if he stays today. Let's see if he stays. He never stays when I do this, but he might today. And there's Hannibal. Yeah, I will be right back, guys. What's up, Free? What's up, Free? What's up, Free? Good girl. Good job. Tiny Whitey, what are you doing, silly boy? I'm lifting. Sorry about the noises, guys. What's up? Good job. Good job. Hi, Choo Choo. Hi, my little Choo Choo. Okay. Oh, Kelly, that's really sweet what you said. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know how incredibly difficult it is. I hope that over time the memories bring more comfort than pain and remind you of the love you shared. That's a beautiful, beautiful statement. Thank you so much for that. And thank you guys. Seriously. I had so much hope that he would have a nice, comfy couch in his lifetime, but it wasn't to be. I didn't take him to the clinic. He would have been terrified. He passed where he chose to in the flower. Oh, flower bed. Thank you for thinking of him and us. Thank you so much for being here, Dawn. I appreciate you being here this morning in your time of sadness and grief. I know it's hard. Thank you though. And I listen. I think you made the right choice. If it helps, I think you made the right choice. Instead of taking him in forcing him to go somewhere that's uncomfortable and scary with strangers around him. I mean, I know you would have been there, but still in a strange place where he's terrified. It's not how you want your babies to remember this life. So I think you made a very, very wise and very, very right choice for your situation. I mean, there's some people that we don't have a choice because if you guys remember, I mean, I had to take Phoenix in and I had to make that choice. And it's not because I wanted her to be uncomfortable, but because it needed to be done. I also had to take Farrah in. So it's a choice given the situation that you're in. And I think you made a very good choice for your situation, Dawn. Okay, now my nose is running. Oh my gosh. Sorry for all the sniffles, guys. All right. Swept that up. Yay. Put this out in the living room. See, this is what we do. We move things out to the living room area as we use them so that we don't have to do them all at one time. So the broom's out there now. Yay. Now I'm going to do the mop. I've already mopped my room and I've already mopped the kitchen. So all I have to do is mop this area back here before I do the litter boxes again and get them put back. Litter boxes, yay. If you're wondering what's in the, I've been using pretty much the same stuff in the mop bucket every time lately. I found kind of a really good combination and a good, I guess, dilute. I found a good combination. I don't know how else to say that. Um, of just the right amount of bleach versus Fabuloso versus water to actually work in my house. I've been using a little over a gallon of water in the bucket with about an eighth to a quarter of a cup of bleach with about a quarter of a cup of Fabuloso. So that's what I've been using as my mixture. It's been working out great for me. So, whatever you guys are going to use in your house, I use this combination for two reasons. One, I like the Fabuloso because it smells good and it works really well and it's inexpensive. I like the bleach because using even the small amount of bleach that I use, it disinfects and sterilizes things so I can get things nice and clean. Don says, I think it matters to look at each one's unique situation before choosing to go or not. I agree with you 100%. Yes. Callie, I am fortunate that we have a mobile vet clinic nearby that comes to us because I agree. I don't feel comfortable bringing Autumn to the vet. I let her stay out in the yard with me. That's cute. That's very good. I like that. And yes, each situation is different. Cammie's here. Hi, Cammie. How you doing this morning, honey? I hope you're doing well. On a lighter note, I hear Russ is working furiously on a new video. That's awesome. I can't wait. Russ is hilarious. I don't care. I think Russ is hilarious, you guys. Russ cracks me the hell up. So, what are we doing in here? So, we got our floor clean, we got our floor mopped and swept, we've got litter boxes emptied. So now what are we going to do? First thing we're going to do is I'm going to try something different. Okay, I'm going to do something different. So this is our stall dry, because remember I told you we did not have doing well with my mother-in-law, so can't stay. Hi, mother-in-law. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, Cammie. That means a lot to me. Thank you, and I hope your visit is going well. So they were out of PDZ when I went to get the PDZ last time, and what they had was something called stall dry. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think I'm liking it a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom, like I usually do. And why am I putting it in the bottom? Because when they use the litter box, what happens is obviously gravity. They're going to pee in the litter box, and that's going to sink to the bottom. Whatever doesn't get absorbed by the pine pellets is going to sink to the bottom of the litter box. Well, now we have the stall dry in the bottom of the litter box to absorb that. But I am going to try something new. So I only put a little bit in the bottom. Okay. I'm going to show you why. So I got this idea from Christina. And I want to see if maybe it makes any kind of difference at all. Okay, so we put a little bit of stall dry in the bottom. I put my pine pellets in there. Now I'm going to take the stall dry, and I'm going to do, so basically I put half of the stall dry that I normally would put into the box in the bottom, and now I'm going to put the equivalent of the other half on top. Why? I don't know. Christina puts the PDZ on top of her pine pellets. I just want to see if it makes any difference, especially considering we are entering into fruit fly season. The reason why I feel like that might be important is because the bag actually specifies that this floor dry cuts down on flies. Because if you've ever been in a horse stall, you know how many flies are in there. And it's usually because of the waste that's on the floor and whatnot, it attracts them. That's just how it goes. It's nature, guys. It's not anything to do with anything except for nature. There's no getting around it. So if this cuts down on flies, maybe by putting the stall dry across the top as well, it will help me cut down on the amount of fruit flies around here. Lori says, I've been watching Christina's YouTube, and those kittens are so adorable and playing like crazy. I know, aren't they? They're adorable. When I got into a horrible fight with Russ's clippers yesterday, I lost. My head is now naked. I love it so much. Lexi's here. Hello, Lexi. How are you doing? Angela says, curiously, what are you liking better about it? Just trying to learn. I'd love to try to get Chunky to be an indoor cat, not just a visitor who hangs around the rooms. So what I'm liking more about it is it seems like it's more hardy. I do like the fact that it is mostly diatomaceous earth. For anybody that does not know what that is, listen, help me out here. I don't even know. Quite honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I don't even know what it is. Hang on. I'm going to look this up because I know we can all have our little ideas. Like I have an idea, but I don't know technically what is diatomaceous earth. Okay, diatomaceous earth is a naturally occurring silica-rich sedimentary rock made from the fossilized remains of tiny single-celled aquatic organisms called diatoms. It's commonly used as a natural insecticide, pest control agent, and for various other applications like filtration and in some food products. Okay, see, now I did not know that detailed of a definition of what it is. Now we know. So, food grade one. Yes. So this is literally made mostly out of diatomaceous earth, which I like that idea. So you ask me what it is I like more about this. I think it's the fact that it's made mostly out of the diatomaceous earth, and because it just seems like a hardier, more stable, I guess, product. I don't know how to explain that. I really don't. But as of right now, I do like it a little bit more, and I'm interested now to see if the claims of keeping fly population down works. Because in Missouri, I don't know about anybody else and where you guys are at, but in Missouri, I've found out the hard way that we have something called fruit fly season, and it goes from about June until about August, and it's just where fruit flies are just uncontrollable. It doesn't matter how much you clean. It doesn't matter what you do. Ugh. Yeah. If it keeps the fruit flies down, awesome. They're starting here. Yeah, and I'm just waiting for them to start here too. I think because especially now with my front window being open because I have the catio, more flies are going to be in my house, which means there's going to be more opportunities for them to get in here and do all that. Yeah. So let's see how this works. Let's give this a good try. like I said before, a 40-pound bag of PDZ cost $16.99. A 40-pound bag of stall dry was $24.99. Now, if it works better, then I'm okay. Does it have an odor? No, there is absolutely no odor to this stuff at all. There's no odor to the PDZ. There's no odor to this. You can't smell it. You can like stick it up in your face and you can't smell anything. There's no smell to it. Lexi, I know fruit flies don't stand a chance in the desert, right? Exactly. So yes, so I am hoping that so that's why I did half of the stall dry on the bottom. Then I put the pine pellets in, and then I put the other half of the stall dry on top. I'm hoping, cross fingers, I'm hoping that will maybe help with the flies and the fruit flies. Angela, yes, if we leave out certain things, then I have to do dishes of watered down in apple cider vinegar to drown them. Yeah, no, listen, here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't have to have anything out. They're just here. They are just a naturally occurring thing. It's a Missouri thing, apparently, I learned. And I'm like, how do I get rid of them? And everybody's like, if you figure out a way, let us know, because we've been fighting with them for our whole lives of living here. I'm like, that's great. So we'll see. We'll see if this keeps those fruit flies down. I'm really hoping it does, because I can't stand those things. All right, I'm going to bring my coffee out and these things out, and then I will come back for you guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, baby. Where are you going? Are you running? Oh my gosh, you're running. You run fast. That's a good job. Good job, Hazelbut. All right, I'm grabbing the pine pellets and the stall dry. Okay, one at a time, because I can't carry them both at the same time. I'm not She-Ra. I remind myself of that. Sometimes I really think I can do things I can't actually do. Like, no, I can carry 2 40-pound bags of stuff at one time. Yeah. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can do a lot of things, but I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm coming to get you guys. I'm coming for you guys. Yay. Hi guys, I'm back. Look at that. Turn the light off. Grab you guys. Lori says, okay, furball just ended. Oh, okay. How was that? How is that for everybody? Dawn says, last year a small swarm was just hanging out in my hallway. Nothing in there. They just like the decor, I guess. Well, they probably did. And Danielle's here. Hi, Danielle. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Nice to have you in here. Ugh. All right. Now, we are in the front room. We are in what is known around here as the cat playroom. Welcome to the cat playroom. Hey, for those of you that don't know, so that bridge, wait a minute, here, hang on. The bridge that I made up here, you want to know how I made that? I'll tell you. You know the IKEA beds? They have the wooden slats that are connected by like the canvas stripping. So my daughter had a IKEA bed that she got rid of and she was done with, and she got a new bed, whatever. Well, she had these with the slats. So what I did was I took all the slats from her bed, from her IKEA bed, and I cut them in half up the middle. And then I just drilled holes, one hole on either side, this side and this side. And then I just took twine, really thick twine rope, and I made it into a bridge. That's how I made that. Those little slats are literally just the slats off of an IKEA bed cut in half. So for those of you that are looking to make a bridge, that's what I used. Do you go forth and do you, guys? Dawn says, I hope Jerry starts getting better. She's going through it. No, I know she's going through it. She is going through some sickness. She has not been feeling good at all. But you know what? She's a tough cookie, and she's going to get through it. I know she is. Hey. Please, be nice, please. Thank you. Deborah's here. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm glad you're here. Kelly says, I want to make my cat playroom like this. I love that idea. Listen, if you can take don't ever worry about taking an idea from me, because most of the ideas I've got from somewhere, from somebody else. That's what we do. You get ideas from other people and then you implement them in your house. Do you? If you find something in my house that you like and you want to do it in your house, do it. Do it. Do it and have fun with it. That's why I'm here doing this, because I'm hoping that we can all help each other find ways to make our cats' lives better, easier, happier, healthier, all that fun stuff. Okay, now I have to go get some paper towel because we've got, I would love to say it's an accident, but it's not an accident. Um, I want a catio, but I live in an apartment complex. Well, you know what, Deborah, they do make those smaller catios for if you have like a patio or whatever. They do make those smaller ones that are specifically for, smaller area places like apartment complexes and stuff. So I don't know what your situation is, if you have a patio or not. I know there's some apartment buildings where they have interior apartments where you don't have those things. Okay, you know what? I just cleaned 2 litter boxes in the back. Fleen. Hey, you can go in the back, honey. Yeah, there's clean litter boxes back there, baby. Why don't you go use one of those? Go use a clean litter box, honey. Yeah, no, let me do this. You go use those. Listen, I'll meet you later, okay? We'll have lunch or something. Good job. Thank you. Actually, I don't need to carry this out anymore. I'll just put it in the box. There. Okay. So we have 1 litter box back here in the corner. Fleen, honey. Fleen, honey. Go use a different one, honey. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, these are dirty. Go use a clean one, sweetie. Yeah. So we have 2 litter boxes in here. Oh God. Angela, I love you all. Share and support each other for the kitties. Yes, that is the most important thing. The kitties. Coffee Cat's here. Hi, Coffee Cat. Hi, lovely Kim. Hello, my gorgeous friends. Oh, hi. I hope you're doing well, honey. Deborah says he has a perch but a huge bush, so I moved 2 totes with a cushion on it and move in front of the door with. Oh, that's cute. Lori. You're never gonna give that up, are you? Lori's like, how is Chilla your foster fail? Listen, Lori is so convinced that Chilla's a foster fail. No, stop. Stop. Don't tell me that. It's not nice, Lori. Listen, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Christina, same thing I told Second Chance. The thing is, there is no time limit for Chilla. Chilla is here. She is comfortable and she is fine. She is safe and she is taken care of. We are keeping her up for adoption. If her forever home shows up, then that's what happens. If her forever home happens to be here, then it happens to be here. I am not forcing that. I am not making that decision right now. We'll just leave her up for adoption because, you know what, there might be some. I'm not going to listen, Lori. I don't got to explain my listen. Stop. Oh my God. I am not forcing her out the door, basically. So if she stays here long term, she stays here long term. At some point, yes, if she's still here, I will finally just make the decision and I will adopt her. However, I would like to give somebody out there the opportunity to get her if they want her. Kim, I saw a hairless cat for the first time at the store. Did you really? Aren't they cool? I like them. I like them. Diana's granddaughter's mom has got hairless cats, and they're so cool. They're so neat. I like them. I do. All right, I'm gonna go take this outside. I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I locked myself in. Stop. Ugh. Okay. There's those. Broom. Let's sweep, mop, refill litter boxes, and then we can go into the living room. Scarlet Red, no, rush her out the door. No, I would never. I'm sorry, Kim, I'm just busting her chops. Don't want you to get into trouble with the state. No, Lori, and here's the thing. I know you're just busting. You're funny. You're hilarious. You keep me on my toes, and I love that. So I won't get in trouble because I obviously take this whole situation very seriously. And the fact that they are working with me, I appreciate. So as part of my appreciation, I will obviously work with them and follow whatever rules they put down and make sure that I'm staying within their guidelines and I'm always getting their permission. Just like when I wanted to foster, I actually talked to them when we went to the last public health meeting. I actually talked to them and explained to them what I wanted to do, and I got permission to foster so as to stay within their guidelines and whatnot, because it would look really bad on my part if the person that is spearheading this whole change doesn't even follow the rules. That would be really, really bad. So I am making sure that I'm staying in compliance with everything. Just like because listen, I really do want to adopt Uncrustable. I really, really do. And I know that Christina really wants to adopt Pizza Roll. So I even with that situation, I will 100% be going and talking to our public health director, and I will be talking to animal control, and I will get their permission before I do anything like that, because yeah, the last thing I want is to be in trouble with any of them. So no, don't worry, I will not get in trouble because I will always talk to them first and stay in communication with them and make sure that they're okay with it so as not to get in trouble. But I think I've more than proven myself with them that I shouldn't have a problem getting the permission with things, especially now that I'm working with Second Chance and the things I'm doing helps them and helps the population. I think the only time that they would have a concern is if they felt I was getting to a point where I was not able to financially care for these guys. And as long as that's not an issue, they shouldn't have an issue. We should be fine. And again, I'm just doing this and just jabberjawing. Hopefully you guys are used to that by now. I just walk around and just, I don't know, talk to myself. I talk to myself whether you're here or not. And if you ever ask Christina, because again, the cameras that are set up in my house, they're all Christina's cameras and they're all on her thing. So she can like tune into my cameras anytime she wants. I'm sure she's like jumped into the cameras and I'm just talking to myself. Sphinx cats are strange but very cute. They are. I want a cat highway for Coffee Cat, but I'm pretty sure the landlord wouldn't like that. Yeah, you got to be really careful with that. There are ways to do certain things that are like rent friendly, landlord friendly. I don't know what they call it, but look it up, Coffee Cat, because I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple things that are advertised as being rental friendly. Ways you can do this same kind of idea. I mean, you can't obviously do the exact same thing, but there are ways to do things similar for your cats that won't upset your landlord. I got a hair in my eye. Oh. Okay, let's mop quick. Yay, let's mop. I don't know why I do that every time, but I do. So just so you guys know my routine around here, what you're seeing me do right now, I do this every single day. Every single day, I don't like change the litter box out completely like this, but every day I check on the litter boxes, I scoop out the litter boxes, and then I sweep down the entire house, and then I mop the entire house. I do this every single day. Because if I don't, that's when we have issues. And again, going back to the fruit fly thing, especially during fruit fly season here, I have to be extra diligent on making sure that everything's clean and sanitized and not a place that fruit flies are going to want to inhabit. So yes, what you're seeing me do right now, I do at least one time a day, sometimes more than once, depending on the day. And this is kind of why it was difficult before to go out of town, because this job right here, making sure that I'm sweeping and mopping every single day and doing litter boxes is so imperative to just the upkeep of the house, the health of the cats, things like that. That's why it's difficult to go out of town, because who wants to do all this and who is knowledgeable enough and used to doing this to the point where they're not going to mind doing it? Not many people. But you know who doesn't mind doing it? People that are already doing it in their own homes. So people like Christina, Greta, which is why I'm very fortunate to have them in my life. Because those two ladies have made it very possible for me to go out of town and enjoy myself without worrying about the house or sacrificing any jobs that need to be done around here. So once again, I put a small layer of the stall dry in the bottom. Now I'm putting the pine pellets in, a layer of pine pellets, and then we will go back in with another thin layer of stall dry on top. And again, we're doing that to see if it will help at all, if it makes any difference. Because again, I saw that Christina puts her PDZ on top of the pine pellets, which, just like I said, got me thinking, I wonder if that makes any difference. I don't know. Let's give her a try. Oh, the other thing I like about the stall dry, I was thinking about it while I'm doing this. Angela, you had asked, or whoever had asked, I don't remember now. I think it was Angela. The other thing I like about it is if you look at the bag, it says that this stuff actually absorbs 125% of its own volume, whereas most other things, including PDZ, only absorb up to 50. So, yeah. How far do you let your babies get adopted, or is it local only? So I don't know. I would have to check with Second Chance. I don't know if they have an adopt radius. I don't know. I don't know actually. I guess I've never asked. But I can try to find out for you. I can 100% find out. I know that Furball Farm, yeah, I know their cats, they've got an hour adopt radius. So you have to live within an hour of the facility in order to adopt any of their cats. And I don't know if Second Chance has that or not, but we can find out. Mother Superior, does anyone know something similar to PDZ? I live in Saskatchewan, Canada, and no one here has heard of it. I wonder if there is something similar I should be asking for. Amazon has it, but for $100 shipping. Okay, so Mother Superior, look for something called stall dry. Here, we're done in here, so we're going to move. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Hang on. Here. You can look this up too. Go on Google or whatever and look this up. This is the stuff that I'm using right now. It's called stall dry. Oh, it's 2 hours for furball pot adoption? Okay, I thought it was an hour. Thank you, Lori. Thank you very much. Listen, I can always count on you guys for like information checking, because you guys know some of that stuff better than I do. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so Mother Superior, look up, just look up stall dry. Look up horse stall dry. Something like that. Um, here's the thing, like I said last time, it's all stuff that is meant for and made for equestrian places, people that have horses and horse stalls, because it's definitely something they need, right? So if you can't find something online, my next suggestion, Mother Superior, is just look for any place local to you there where they have horse boarding, or horse stalls, or whatever, equestrian, buildings, whatever that they call it around there. Look for those places, call one of those places. Ask them what they use for their stalls for ammonia smells, because they will be able to tell you what they use, because every single place that has horses is going to have something something that they use for their horse stalls, something that's going to manage the flies, the ammonia smells, things like that. So if you can't find it on your own, I implore you to go ahead and just call the nearest horse stall or horse barn, horse boarding place, whatever's near you, and ask them. You should be able to find something, no problem, that way. I gotta grab some paper towel. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. What? Why are you yelling at me? Don't yell at mom. No, I didn't do nothing to you. Silly butt. What can I help you with, sir? What can I help you with? Sir. Sir. No. No, no, no. That's not what we're doing right now. Nope. Nope. Somebody got sick on my counter up here. I'm just gonna wipe it up real quick. There we go. There we go. No big deal. All better. All better. Um, watch out, baby. Watch out, pumpkin. What am I doing? I could put this in the thing. I keep forgetting that I have that. Okay, so I'm gonna move this. So for those of you that have not seen this yet, let's show you guys this. This is what I just got off of TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop. It's a double decker stroller, and each of these unattaches from the frame and becomes a carrier on its own. So I have two new carriers and the frame for the stroller. So I'm going to be taking this with me when I do the 5K in June next month. I believe it's June 7th for Barney's Place. And that's the other animal rescue in town, or one of the other ones in town here. So yeah, I will be taking a couple of kitties with in this. I have been taking out kitties once, like two at a time, to see who will tolerate this for a long period of time and who won't. So far, out of the running is going to be Sherlock and Tater Tot, and who's the other one? Tater Tot and Oswald. Those four. I've taken those four out, and they do not like it. So I will not be putting them in there for that long. Yeah. Anyways, that's my newest thing. I'm so Mother Superior. Okay, thank you, Kim. I have 5 cats, so I need this. Yeah, no, definitely look it up in your area. Yeah. Lexi, yay for kitty stroller. We'll have a live stream walks. Yeah, so one of the first one, I'm gonna do a couple live streams probably here soon, just to give it a spin, give it a whirl, to see how it works, see how well it works, and we'll give it a try. And then yeah, I will be doing the 5K, which 5K, I keep calling it a 5K just because it sounds cooler than 3 miles, but it is 3 miles. It's just 3 miles. It's not that bad. How old are they from youngest to oldest? Danielle, you're killing me, man. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. Wait a minute. How you really want me to list them off from youngest to oldest? Because I can, if you really want me to, Danielle. I can tell you this: the oldest one I have is Feline, right here. This is Feline. She is our eldest, and she is 16 years old. And then this is little Miss Hannibal. She is our youngest, and she is a year old. Yeah, she is a year old. She just turned a year. So she is our little baby. Huh, you is our littlest baby. Yes, you are our littlest baby. And yes. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, Deborah got it. Okay, so I'm gonna move this so that we can do the litter boxes. I'm gonna put this in the hallway. Tater Tot's in the bottom right now. So I've been leaving this out. This is why this is in the living room. I've been leaving it out and leaving it open so that the cats can just come and go as they please in it, and they can get completely 100% used to it and accustomed to it, and it's not a scary thing. It's just something that they accept as part of life. Because I'm thinking if I do that and let them go ahead and get used to it on their own terms, then they will be less likely to dislike it when I put them in it and go for a walk. So I'm letting them acclimate themselves to it, basically. As soon as Panda's gone, you're going to go to Virginia to live near Cammy. Oh, honey. Deborah, that's awesome. I mean, not that Panda's going to be gone, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm glad that you and Cammy have formed such a great bond. That's amazing. I'm so glad you guys have got a friendship like that. I'm so glad that you guys found each other. Honestly, I am. Okay. All right. That one cleaned out. Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. Ugh. All right. Ugh. You guys are listen. I don't want to put that on there. I'm gonna put this over here. Oswald, please don't dump that. Okay, don't make it fall. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Hi, baby. Oh. All right. Let's sweep this room. We'll mop this up. We'll refill the litter boxes, and then we'll have a little bit more fun. Yeah. Listen, I saw somebody in chat say that they were looking forward to TREAT time. So am I, only because, well, number one, because it's fun to give them, but at the same time, because I get to have potato salad. Yay, tater salad. Hannibal is so gorgeous. She really is. She has turned into such a gorgeous baby. Where is Chilla? Chilla, I think is in the she must be in the bedroom right now. She was in the kitchen with us. Oh, Hannibal kind of looks like my youngest Espion. He turned 1 in March. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. That's adorable. Cammy says, I'm back home. Yay! Oh, okay, at your mother-in-law's. I was like, wait a minute, you're back home. You were just at your mother-in-law's like an hour ago. What are you doing? How'd you do that? She's like, Harry Potter magic. Now I understand. You went for a drive and now you're back at your mother-in-law's. Okay, got it. I understand now. What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. Oh, Chilla. Chilla I think is in my room right now. She's hanging out back there. Because I don't see her out here. But she was in the kitchen hanging out at the beginning of the live stream when we were out there. She was out there meowing at me. Being silly. What are you guys doing? Huh? Hey, Marcel? Mittens? Can you guys not? Who's? Hey, no peacocking. Nobody cares. No, nobody cares. I swear to God, they think they're peacocks sometimes, and the boys are like, we're going to show off. I don't know why they're showing off. Who are you showing off for, guys? The ladies in this house don't care. Nope. So just put your tail down. Stop peacocking. Nobody's looking. Nobody's impressed. by your shenanigans. Hi, Hazelbud. Hazel, what are you doing, silly girl? Yeah, these boys around here. Like, listen, don't no boys bring anybody's milkshake to the yard. Don't no, nope. Nobody's got no milkshakes. Nobody's got a yard. Nope. No milkshakes, no yard. Sorry. Sorry, guys. They start singing my milkshake, and I'm like, nope. No milkshake, no yard. You guys are goofballs. Yeah, you guys are silly kitties. You guys are silly little kittens. What's up? What's up, Pumpkin? Thank you. Hi, little P. Are you hanging out on the side? Huh? You hanging out outside? Little peoples? All right, let's get this mopped. Get these boxes cleaned up. Kittens, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, guys? Why are you guys being silly out there? Huh? What are we doing? Huh? I don't know what they're doing. They're knocking something down somewhere. I don't know what it is, though. What are you guys doing? Who knows? Being silly. And if you guys notice from one weekend to the next, I pretty much mop this the exact same way every time. I go around the perimeter, and then I come back and I do the middle. I don't know why. It's just a way I do it. It's out of habit, and it's all the only way I've found that's easiest to get everything cleaned the right way or the best way. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's the way I do it. Maybe it's OCD. Maybe it's habit. I don't know. I don't know. But it works. It works for me. There we go. All right. Horse stall or stall dry. Stall dry first. Like I said, just a little bit in the bottom. Pellets. Hi, princess. Hey, there's Chilla. Chilla is actually sitting, for whoever asked, Chilla is actually sitting in the window in the front room, watching the birdies and the squirrelies. There you are. Hello, Chilla Chilla. There you are. Hello, sweetheart. People were wondering about you. She just ran out here. Hi, little Chilla Chilla. What you doing? Where's my girl? Huh? Where's my Chilla Chilla? Where's my little Chilla Chilla? Hi, honey. She's right here. Hi, baby girl. What? Are you gonna yell at me? Well, hello. Hello, little Miss Thing. There's that litter box. And what, honey? Look at litter box is all done. Yeah, all done. Here you go. What can I do for you? What's the matter, Chilla Chilla? What's the matter, honey? Come here. Come to mama. Come here. Here's Chilla Chilla. Here's a Chilla Chilla. There she is. There's Chilla. There's my girl. There's our little pumpkin. What's on your butt? I know, what? Why are you yelling at me? Sorry for the confusion. Oh, you're okay. Resting a bit before we go back out in an hour or so. Oswald is still a favorite, but I love Princess and Mittens too. I know, huh? My mother-in-law keeps the house so darn cold. Oh, really? Oh, Copycat says, well, hello, princess. I'm going to assume that you said that kind of like, hello, nurse kind of thing. Am I right, Copycat? Is that how you said it? Because that's adorable if you did. And Doot is here. I love your cats. Hi, Doot. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to have you in here. Fritz, how are you doing, honey? Nice to have you guys in here and hanging out with us. We just got done with litter boxes. Yay! Um, don't forget, I want to remind everybody of this. You did. You said it like hello, nurse. That's so cute. I love that so much. Hello, princess. Um, so it's like I can hear it in my head when I know what you're going after there. Hello, Chilla. Come here. 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 She does not like. She's not a fan of being picked up, but she will tolerate it for a second, which is more than she did when I first brought her home. She would not tolerate it at all. She is getting a little bit better, little by little. Chill out. No, be nice. Penny Whiny didn't do that to you. Um, but yeah, she's getting better and better about it. Like she'll let me do it for a little bit longer here and there. Hi, Chilla. Chilla, your face is so cute. You're such a beautiful girl. Hazelbutt, can you stop? Please stop. Don't posture in front of her. Don't do that. No, leave her alone. Leave her alone. I was just gonna say, Callie, you beat me to it. I was just gonna say, please, you guys, don't forget at the top of the chat, there is a pinned comment. If you click on that, it will open up a little box where you can turn on accept gifted memberships. Because if you turn on accept gifted memberships, then when somebody like Callie jumps in here and gifts memberships like she just did, you, just like Tapwater, Glitter Angel, Audrey Circus, and Barb, will be eligible to get those gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Callie. That was so generous of you, so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. And congratulations, everybody that got one. So I did a little research just so you guys know. When we gift memberships and you don't see them come up in chat, apparently, now this is just what I researched and what I was told by the interwebs, whatever. It means that there's no more available people with accept gifted memberships turned on. I find it really hard to believe that out of 4,500 and some odd subscribers, that we have less than 200 people with their accept gifted memberships turned on. But just in case that's true, I implore you, please, 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 guys, turn on accept gifted memberships. Because if it's true that less than 200 people of all my subscribers have got it turned on, you are missing out on free memberships, guys. You're missing out on it. So please make sure that you are turning this on. And if you are watching this in the future, please do not hesitate to turn on accept gifted memberships, because you do not have to be in the chat or be with the live stream to get those gifted memberships. Chilla, leave her alone, please. Chilla, you be nice right now. I know, you're upsetty spaghetti. That's okay. You can be upsetty spaghetti. But yes, please, guys, make sure you turn that on. Turn on the accept gifted memberships so that you guys can get those memberships when people are being so generous and gifting them out to you guys. Thank you again, Callie, and congratulations, guys. Thank you, guys. Glad she's getting along with the other cats. So again, I want to reiterate, everything is not just rainbows and butterflies around here. Chilla has her apprehensions. She's kind of a personality-based cat. I say that because she is not a fan of weak cats. So Bagheera, Hannibal, Chewy, not her favorite cats. She doesn't really go out of her way to be mean to them, but if they cross her path, she lets them know that she's in charge, because they do have a very subdued personality. She does not like overbearing personalities. Mittens, Oswald. Cats like that in the house, not a fan of. Now, she can sit here, like right now, currently, I'm going to show you guys right now. She is sitting here right now, right next to Tiny Whiny. No problems. You know why? He is not weak, nor is he a threat. He is a middle of the road cat. He's very subdued. He's very just laid back. He's very relaxed. But at the same time, he has that personality that says, hey, I'm cool if you're cool. I'm not going to start nothing. You don't start nothing. Let's go ourselves. Let's just deal with each other. So these two can sit here. Now, I can tell you right now, Mittens and her cannot sit like this. Hannibal and her cannot sit like this. But Tiny Whiny and her can. So please do not mistake the fact that we've managed to manage things around here with the fact that it might be rainbows and butterflies. She is definitely choosy as to which cats she wants to get along with and which cats she does not want to get along with. So that leaves me to have to understand her, pay attention to her, and kind of arrange things accordingly, keep an eye on things accordingly when I go to work in the morning. When I go to work or leave the house, it's Bagheera, Hannibal, and Chewy. I put the three of them in the front room and separate them from her. Because Hannibal and Chewy, like I said, they're both babies. They're both, in her eyes, I think, weak. And so, therefore, there's always that risk that she might take advantage of that position of being stronger than them. And I don't want anybody to get hurt. So, those two go in the front room when I'm gone. Charlie's here. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in, hon. Nice to see you. So I just want to make sure that you guys are understanding that these are some of the things that we have to deal with when you bring a foster in. But I'm going to tell you this, she is doing a million times better right now than she was before she came to my house. Before she came to my house, she was just not another cat kind of cat. She wanted nothing to do with them. She was a bully. She was mean, and she was rude to them. She was doing that at Christina's house, which is why Christina couldn't keep her at her house, and she had to bring her out to the adoption center. Out at the adoption center, they put her with other cats, and the other cats were showing signs of being very fearful all the time because she was being so dominating. Oh yeah, she's definitely a little troublemaker, good Lori. She definitely is. But we're managing it. And these are the things we need to know to find her a good home in the future. Does she have to go to a home with no other cats? No, she doesn't. We have discovered that. Whereas before, we thought she had to be an only cat. Now we're discovering she does not need to be an only cat. She just needs to be in a house with cats that don't challenge her or act in a way that's beneath her, I guess. For a lack of a better way to put it, that's kind of what we've figured out. So she can be around other cats. So that's really good to know. I'm really happy about that. And Coffee Cat gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Coffee Cat. That's the other thing I was going to say. When names don't pop up after you guys gift them, one of two things is going to happen, okay? Either somebody's going to turn on your accept gifted memberships and boom, it's going to get gifted out, or do not worry. If it does not get gifted out, it will be reimbursed to you. That is the other thing I wanted to tell you. I appreciate gifting memberships. I'm encouraging people to turn on their accept gifted memberships. Like I said, one of two things will happen. If you do not see a name pop up in chat after you gift a membership, please do not be concerned. Either A, somebody's going to end up turning it on and that's going to get gifted out to them, or if after a certain amount of time it does not get gifted to anybody, it will be reimbursed to you, so you're not going to lose anything. Please know that. I want you guys to be rest assured that you're not going to be wasting your money, wasting your time. It will be reimbursed to you, and if it does, please, 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 please don't hesitate to try again later. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. So just so you guys are fully aware of all that. I'm learning this stuff right along with you guys. It takes some time to figure out what YouTube is doing, what their intentions are, what their plan is, how their stuff works. You got to dig in a lot of research in order to figure that out. I know, and that's what I don't understand, Coffee Cat. Lori's in here. Lori is obviously, she's interacting with the chat and everything. So Lori, as long as you've got accept gifted memberships turned on, why Lori's not getting one, I don't know. I can only tell you what I've researched with YouTube and found out from YouTube. Whether it's accurate or not, we don't know. Like I said, I find it very hard to believe that less than 200 people out of 4,500 have accept gifted memberships turned on. I find that very hard to believe. So why they're not getting gifted out sometimes, I don't know. But they will be reimbursed to you if it doesn't get gifted out. That part I do know. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I suppose I was just kind of waiting for the floor to dry a little bit because it was really sopping wet, and I don't want the cats licking up too much of the liquid off the floor. Actually, I don't want them licking up any of it. But yes, Clover starts over. Hi, honey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. You are just in time. So we are done with cleaning litter boxes. We are done with cleaning floors. We are done with refilling litter boxes. And we've had a little chit chat now. We've talked about gifted memberships. And what's left? You would like to join, but I'm on a tight budget. Lori, listen, if you turn on accept gifted memberships, you don't have to join because we have enough people gifting memberships like Coffee Cat and Callie and Heather and Cam does. You guys, listen, we have tons of people in here that gift memberships all the time. Lori, just turn on accept gifted memberships because then you'll be getting one. No preaching today? What? No, not preaching. I don't got anything to preach about. Is there something you want me to preach about? Scarlett, do you have a request? I don't think I have anything to preach about. Yeah, Lori, seriously, go to the top of the chat. Go to the top of the chat and click that link up there. You usually have a Sunday sermon. You're right, Scarlett. I do usually. I don't. I can't think of anything right now. Yes, and Barbie, you're right. You don't have to be online to receive the gifted membership. I get my memberships all the time from another channel when I'm not even there. I just get an email that says, "Hey, congratulations, you got gifted the membership." I'm like, "Oh, cool, yay!" Um, Cami gets gifted memberships. Exactly. That's why I'm still a member. Yeah. So Lori, please go ahead and click on that at the top of the chat, and the one that I put up there, it should be in white. If you click on that and then turn on accept gifted memberships, you'll be eligible to get one of the free ones from people. Um, okay, I'm back. I was listening to you. Got me to mop my entrance and kitchen. Yes. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Danielle, when my gifted runs out, I will keep it going. I like helping cat channels. Have you heard of one called Friends of Feline Rescue Center? They are pretty cool too. I have not, but that's actually very good. Very good. Thank you very much for suggesting it. We'll have to check it out. Friends of Feline Rescue Center. All right, definitely we'll check it out. Yes, after turning on the accept memberships, I received one. Good, Charlie. See, thank you, thank you. Yes, I can show you again how. Okay, Lori, are you on your phone? I hope you're on your phone because I'm going to show you on my phone. Actually, I think it's no matter where you're at, it's going to do the same thing. I will show you. Let me get there and I will show you, no problem. Thank you for asking because I know there's some people that would like to have this information. Okay, so here we go. Here's the live stream. I paused it so we don't have any listening. Okay, you're on your iPad. Okay, so it should be the same. So see this right here at the top of the chat. There is one that's from me, Life with 18 Cats, and it's in white. And there is a blue link next to it. If you click that link, this pops up. It says allow gifted memberships. Okay, you just turn that on. You click this on. So when it's off, it's gray. When you turn it on, it's white. You want it to be white. And then you just go up here and you click that little X and boom, you're back in chat like you never even left. Does that help? I hope that helps. Lori, let me know if you need anything else, honey, because I'm more than happy to go over it again if you need me to. But yeah, that's how you do it. Super simple, super easy. And if you do that and you turn it on, then you'll be eligible for one of those gifted memberships, honey. And I want to see you get one. Okay. Thank you, honey. I am playing with baby rats at the store. Oh my God, baby rats. They're so cute, you guys. I love baby rats. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. I hope you're having fun. Okay, I'm going to go grab the TREATS. Oh, sorry, Tilda. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry, honey. Hold on. So now I'm going to. Yes, Fritz. That's what we're doing right now. So I am just tipping you guys down so you can see the carnage. Hang on. I'm going to get it. They're going to follow me. They know what's going on. They're smart. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, little Miss Bellbutt. Hello, hello. Yes, marbles. Okay, so this is a brand new box. So I'm going to have to open it, and they're going to freak out waiting for me to open it. Okay, kitty. Hang on, guys, hang on. This is a brand new box. Listen, one of these days I'm going to learn that. No, stop. Okay. Here. Okay. Here we go. Here. There's some. Doodles, come on, Doodles. Come on. Are you okay? Come on. Mittens, you get down. Mit, get down. Mit. Okay, fine. I'm a sucker. Here you go. All right, but you gotta get down if you want more. Hang on, I'll show you guys kitties. I'm trying not to step on treaties. Hold on. All right, camera. Camera time. Kitties. Kitties eating treaties. Look at here's Chilla. Hazel. Sherlock, be nice. Lulu's under here getting the ones that flew underneath there. Marbles. Oswald. Hi, Oswald. Oswald, treaties are on the floor, honey. I don't have any more in my hand. No, I know my hand smells like it. Mittens is sitting in the window thinking I should deliver them to him, which I did. Marcel. There's Chewy and Polly, Tiny Whiny, Amber, Princess. There's Perfect and Fleen. And Gira's behind me right now. He already got a whole handful of them. He's fine. And Peebles. Hi, Pretty P. Did you get some num nums? Did you get some num nums, honey? Peebles. Did you get some num nums? Oh, sniff, sniff, kiss. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Kim, I did it. Hope it went through. All right, congratulations, Lori, you did it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for doing that, honey. Oh, there's Tater Tot over there. Peebles, are you gonna say hello? Peebles, where are my Peebles? She's being a little booger head lately. She's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I know what you want me to do, and I'm not gonna do it. She's withholding head bobs. Hey, are you withholding head bobs from us? Hi, Peebles. Where my beautiful Peebles at? Huh? Where my little Peebles at? Peebles, are you gonna do it? Hey, no, she's not gonna do it. Sherlock, hello, sir. Hello, Marcel. Look how skinny he is. You guys, look at how skinny he is. Marcel Lewis, look at him. He is so skinny compared to what he used to be. Oh my goodness. Coffee Cat, yay. And Lori got it. Yay. Lori C told you. Congratulations, Lori. Good job, Coffee Cat. Yay. It worked, guys. All right. I love it when that happens, you guys. That's awesome. Phenomenal. Thank you. I know, Fritz, that's what I'm saying. Just a little head bob, please. Please, just a little head bob. Where is Silva? Silva is in my room. She is not a fan of Chilla at all. She is legitimately not a fan. She does not hurt her. She does not fight with her, but she is legitimately not a fan in any way, shape, or form. So hey, be nice right now, please. Thank you very much. Marbles, be nice. Sir. No, all done. Nope, you guys are all done. You guys got treaties already. No, you aren't. No, I'm putting them away. I gotta put them away, guys. I gotta put them away. No, you already got some. Stop. No, you already had some. It's all done. All gone. No, all done. Nope, all done. You already had them. Nope, you guys ate them. I saw you do it. Stop. No, you guys are lying to me. No, you're lying. You're fibbing. Lori, you guys are great. Love you all. Oh, Lori, congratulations on that. I'm so glad you got it. Yay. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? I don't remember now. And I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. It's a good idea. It was a good thought. I don't know. Where's Silva? Thank you. So Silva stays in my room. She does not want nothing to do with any of this stuff. I will give her treats. She will get treats after I'm done here. The reason I wait until I'm done here to go give her some treats is because I don't want to be out here and try to give her treats back there, and then somebody goes back there and steals them from her or starts a fight with her. So what I do is when I'm done here, I go in there and I get some treats and I give them to her in her little cubby. And I wait and make sure nobody bothers her so that she gets her treaties all to herself, all by herself, where she wants to be. So yeah. So that's where Silva is. Silva's in the bedroom. She is literally not a fan of at all. Not even a little bit. No. Barbara says starving kitties. Yeah, right. Yes. Two very strong personalities. Chilla and Silva are those are probably the two strongest personalities in the house, and therefore those two are like, no, those two are not ever going to be friends. It's never going to happen. Nope, not at all. What else? Hi, Oswald. How you doing, sir? You guys want to say hi? Oh, you want to see everybody out everybody's going out into the patio. Here we go. There's Little Bug. Perfect is out there right now. She's out in the corner. Mit. Chilla. Hey, be nice, please. Sir, be nice to Chilla. Be nice to Chilla. Please. Thank you. Hello, Chilla. Hi, Chilla. Hi, my girl. Hi, sweet girl. Hello, Mit. Hello, Chilla. Hi, Chilla. Hi, honey. She's a good girl. Be nice, girl. Be nice, little Chilla. Yes, nice girl. You're so nice. Listen, hello, Mit. Hello, sir. Yes. Yes, you guys be nice to each other, please. No gatekeeping the window, guys. No gatekeeping. Hey, no gatekeeping the window, please. No, you know that that's naughty. No gatekeeping the window. We do not do that. No, we do not gatekeep the window. Oh, get the butt, get the butt, get the butt. I know. Mitt, we don't gatekeep. No. Come on. Is it 18 cats with Chilla? No. So actually, Danielle, that's a good question. No, you're good. So it's actually 21. So when I started the channel, I had 18 cats. I had not for a second did I think I was going to end up with any more, but I did. I ended up getting Chewy. No, Chewy was with us. Who did I bring? Oh, who did I bring in after I started the channel? Oh yeah, it was Chewy. It was Chewy and Hannibal. Chewy and Hannibal. So because when I started the channel, I had 18 cats and my roommates had Chewy. And then when my roommate left and moved out, he let me keep Chewy because this had become Chewy's home and this was his family, and there was no way we could rip him away from it. And Randy didn't want to do that to him either. So I ended up keeping Chewy, and then I end up with Hannibal. So yes, so that's why it's 20, and then I have Chilla, who's my foster, so that's 21. I hope that answers the question. Yes, they do follow me. I know they do. They follow me everywhere in the house. You know what else they do? Want to know what else they do? Let me tell you what they do. So I lay down in bed, right? I lay down in my bed, and my TV is on the other side of the room. I lay down and I turn on my TV and I'm watching my TV. They literally have 1,200 square feet of area in this house, okay, to be. They can be anywhere they want in 1,200 square feet. Do you know where they choose to be? Like 5 of them will do this all at one time. They jump up on my bed and they all want to be right here, right in my one line of vision. Listen, like a little 1 foot by 1 foot box tunnel line of vision from where I'm laying to the TV. They want to lay right there, right in that 1 by 1 foot by 1 foot box of area. That's where they want to be. 1,200 square feet. And they want that one little 1 by 1 foot box of area. Never fails. Never fails. And I'm always laying there on my bed just going, seriously? The whole house. You have the whole house. Whole house. And this is what you do with it. Scarlet Red says, I don't know how you do it. It's all I can do to keep my house clean with 8 cats. It is a labor of love, as you know, Scarlet Red. Listen, you are doing a lot. You have 8 cats. You are doing a huge amount of work too. Don't ever think that you're not, because anything more than like 2 or 3 cats and you are really working yourself. You are doing a huge, huge thing. So hats off to you for all the work you're putting into yours too. Again, I have to say it's a labor of love, number 1. Number 2, I know that in order to keep my situation the way I want it, which is with all my cats, I have to make sure I have to maintain things in a certain way. So I am so very, very set on keeping my cats and keeping my home that I have to do this. This is what I have to do. This is what I have to do to make sure that I get to keep my happy little household intact, whether I like it or not. Now, if I don't want to do the work, then I shouldn't have the cats, basically is what it comes down to. If I can't do the work to maintain my house with this many cats, then I have too many cats. That is where the hoarding thing comes in, okay? That's where the hoarding definition comes in. If I'm not willing to put in the work, the time, and the finances, and whatever else to maintain a safe, healthy environment for this many cats, then guess what? I now fall under the hoarding heading, and I have too many cats. That's really the reality of it. And I have to always maintain that that reality in my head. I can't ever deny that. I can't ever try to say that I'm capable of doing something that I'm not capable of doing, because you know what? That's going to hurt them. I can't let that happen. So I always have to maintain that realistic thing in my head going, can I financially maintain this? Yes. Can I physically maintain this? Yes. Can I responsibly maintain this? Yes. Then I'm doing okay. But I always have to keep myself in check. Lexi says one of my FIV cats has a cough, Kim. So far, it's not bad enough to take her to the vet, but I'm monitoring her. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you're keeping track of that. I'm glad you're keeping your eye on it. And I hope that it does not get bad. Deborah says, I have one cat and he's crazy. Yeah, you got Panda, don't you? And the accidents too, all the upchucks. Oh no, it is. You're right. The cleaning never ends. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Now, is there going to come a day where I can't? Yeah, there is. You guys, listen, this is realistic. There is going to come a day, hun, where I can't maintain this. Even if it's not the financial aspect or whatever, it might become the physical aspect. I might get to a point when lifting the litter boxes and doing all that stuff is physically too much for me to handle. And at that point, I would have to reevaluate my situation and go, okay, I realistically and responsibly can't maintain this anymore. I didn't even catch that. That's so funny. Lexi did. Lexi spelled out VET. That's so awesome. I love it so much. Oh my god, I wish I would have caught that before I said it out loud. Maybe I spoiled it for somebody. Hannibal, what are you doing? Belly butt. Did you want to go outside, honey? Is that what you want? Come here. Chilla, you need to let her go outside. You're gatekeeping the window, please. Come on, you're gatekeeping the window. Here you go. There you go, belly button. There you go. Um, it's a good workout, all the cleaning. It really is. It is. But again, it's a bad word. You're right. It is a bad word, Lexi. Cats do know that word, just like they know the word TREAT, and I got to spell it all the time. Um, but yeah, no, it is. It's a lot of work. It's a huge workout. I lost mine at age 15, so he had a full life of joy. Oh, that's awesome that you had. Yeah, that's awesome, Callie. That's awesome. And you know what? Yeah, what else is awesome is that you can look at it that way. That always makes me so happy when somebody can look at their cat's life and go, you know what? I lost my cat when my cat was 15 years old, but my cat lived a full life, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And I'm so blessed to have been their mom or their dad or whatever. I love when people can look at it that way because listen, you guys know I have my memorial shelf up here and I've lost my babies in the past, but you know what? I was so blessed to have known them. I was so blessed to have them in my life, and they lived. They when the time they spent here, they had a good life, and I enjoyed it, and they enjoyed it. So I'm happy about that, and I will never, ever, ever regret anything. No matter how many tears fall from losing them, I will never regret having them in my life ever. Nope. Deborah says, hey, Kim, how do you introduce a new cat in a studio with a 15-year-old cat? Well, Deborah, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you this. That might be, I mean, it might be difficult, but at the same time, when you have a senior cat and you bring in a kitten, sometimes that actually works out really well because sometimes senior cats, they actually get some life breathed back into them when you introduce a kitten into their life and they get to be like that nurturing role. Sometimes that works out really really well, but then you have a cat that's 15 years old and if it's been an only cat its whole entire life, sometimes you run into the it doesn't want another cat around. So you got to be careful, you got to know your cat. And my hugest suggestion, like I said about Uncrustable, when it's a good time, I might have Christina bring Uncrustable over here and introduce Uncrustable safely, like have Uncrustable in a carrier, an open air carrier, and introduce her to the house and see what happens, see if she's a fit, see if everybody will accept her, see if it's going to be a safe situation. I mean, I might do that. And it's going to depend on what happens at that meeting. So maybe what you want to do, Deborah, is find a time where you can bring a kitten into the house, do an introduction slowly and safely, see what happens. See what happens. Do it slowly and safely. Make sure that the kitten is or the new cat is in a carrier, and so therefore they can sniff each other, see each other, interact with each other, but nobody can get hurt. you always want to do it safely. Lexi says, you'll be in my ear while I clean. Don't let anything visually exciting happen. Okay. Okay. I promise I won't. I won't. It's just me on the screen right now. So don't worry. It's fine. You're not missing anything. Scarlet Red says, right. And that doesn't stop me from getting another cat. Exactly. You're right. You're right. So while Lexi's cleaning and doesn't want anything visually exciting to happen, I am actually just going to go like this. Let you guys look at kitties for a second. I'm going to go get a bowl of potato salad. Hold on. I'll keep talking because you guys can hear me. Talk, talk, talk. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. No, Pebbles, I can't look at you right now. You know why? Because I'm not allowed to have anything visually stimulating happen. And if you do a head bob right now, I'm going to be really mad, and so is Lexi. Yeah, Lexi's going to be very disappointed if you do a head bob right now. So I'm not looking at you. Because if I look at you, it just encourages that. You have to come out to the living room and do it for everybody. You can't do it for just me. Listen, you guys, I'm telling her. You guys hear me? I'm telling her. I'm warning her. I'm trying not to let her do it. I'm not looking at her. So here's the thing. She really does it when I'm looking at her, if she's going to do it. So I'm not looking at her. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm focused on my potato salad. Okay? Focus on the potato salad. Okay. Get the potato salad. Not looking at Pebbles. Lexi, I'm not letting her do it. I'm not looking at her. Pebbles, if you want to be cute, you got to come out in the living room. Come on, little P. Come on, Pebbles. You want to be cute, you got to come out here. Come on, Pebbles. See, I told you I wouldn't let anything happen. I didn't let anything happen, Lexi, I promise. I do wonder how Coffee Cat would take to a new kitten. He's only 3 years old, but he has an attitude. Listen, you know what? I think Coffee Cat, I don't know. Where would the kitten go in the bathroom? What do you mean in the bathroom, honey? No, you bring a carrier. No, I would bring the kitten here in a carrier. And then, yeah, like that, Deborah, like a pop-up cage with mesh. Yes. I would do something like that. I would bring the kitten in here. I would bring Uncrustable in here in a carrier, and I would set that carrier in the middle of the floor. And I would let everybody get their sniffing out, because you know what? They're going to hiss. They're going to hiss, and they're going to do that. And that's fine. That's just a natural thing. So I would let them do that, but I would do it in a way so that the kitten couldn't get hurt and nobody else can get hurt. Callie said Autumn has attitude, but as long as the other cats left her alone, she didn't bother anyone, so it depends. Yeah, exactly. Yes, ASMR, exactly. Similar to the cat test that they do at Furball Farm. I was actually just going to say that, so thank you for bringing that up. They actually bring the kitties out in a cage and set them out in the general population and let everybody kind of like sniff each other or whatever. And they do a cat test to see if a cat's going to be able to be allowed out in the general population with the other cats. Very good point, ASMR. Thank you. And I love that they do that. I love that they do that. Let me just tell you something, you guys. This potato salad is so good. It is so good. And it's better every day after. It literally just gets better and better as the days go on. Definitely try it. I need a bigger bowl, right? I know, huh? It is so good though, you guys. It really is. Hi, Perfect. Would you like to say hi? Perfect Kitten? Perfect Kitten. Hey. Perfect. Look at your pretty face. Look at that beautiful girl. Hi, beautiful. Hello. Ow! That's my skin. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, beautiful girl. Look at you. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so beautiful. Hi, honey. I know you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful, honey. Where is she? There she is. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello. Hi, my beautiful little perfect kitten. Yes, it absorbs the flavor. You're right. Hi, baby girl. Yes, you're so pretty. You're such a beautiful girl, Perfect. Yes, you are. You're such a beautiful girl. For those of you that don't know, Perfect here That is Amber's mom and possibly Figaro's. I don't know if Figaro is if Perfect or Princess is Figaro's mom. I'm not sure. Heather makes the grand entrance. Hello, Heather, and thank you for the gifted membership. Mm. Oh my gosh. Dawn, hey, I discovered a great TNR article. I will send it to your email. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Always use those things. Heather, welcome in. See how Heather just comes in and goes, bam, gifted membership. So Perfect is what we refer to as a diluted calico. Now, if you ask Christina, she's going to say she's a diluted tortie. I don't agree. Is that your breakfast, Kim, or snack? It's my breakfast, Charlie. Because what calico, I know, just for clarification, I don't want Christina getting mad later on. Calico is not an actual thing. Okay, when I say that, I mean pet owners came up with the calico concept just for a name that they could give to their cat's color pattern. Okay, so it's something that just some pet owners came up with. Because she is a combination of tan, gray, and white, which is the diluted forms of black, brown, and white. She is diluted calico. Danielle says, do you have a Discord? I do not have a Discord. I do not. I do not have a Discord. I don't even know how to run a Discord. I don't. Someday I'll figure it out, but I don't know how to run one. And I think I can safely say most people in here don't know how to use it either. It's not something that I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. We'll see. Callie says I'm gonna have to drop off for now. Thanks for a great morning. Hey, Callie, have a great day. Thank you for jumping in here. And again, guys, please, if you don't mind, go check out Callie's Cat Corner. She's an amazing lady, taking care of amazing cats, and she's doing a really, really, really nice thing over there. So please go check her out. Callie says, let me know if you want to create a Discord. I can help out. Bye. Bye, Callie. Email me, Callie. Email me. lifewith18cats@gmail.com. Email me. We'll talk. Got a Discord, but trying to work it out. It's certainly not Facebook or Twitter. Yeah, I know. All right, cool. Thanks, Callie. Have a good day, honey. Thank you for being in here. What was I going to say? Oh, Dawn's got one. I don't care for Discord personally. Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't really have anything. There's nothing in Discord that I really need for this channel right now. Now, that could change in the future. Because in the future, maybe what we could do is we could do for members, listen, here's a thought. Maybe later on down the road, what we can do, because I know Discord, you can do like voice calls, voice meeting things, voice things. But maybe in the future, when we figured out, maybe if I can figure out how to use Discord and whatnot, members can be like a members feature could be you get the link for Discord and we like once a week we do a chat where we all get into a Discord thing. I don't even know what they're called. Into a Discord thing, and we can chat like a bunch of us on a party line talking to each other. You know what I mean? Maybe we can do something like that in the future. I only opened one so I could get Ark Survival involved. I love it. I wish I weren't a Brandon channel. I don't even know why I am, but it just calls me. I know, honey. I know. ASMR, I'm so sorry, honey. You can do the same thing on here. How, Scarlett? I'm doing this straight through YouTube. There's no way for me to invite anybody into my YouTube live. Now, if I was using OBS, I can do that. I can also do that if I was doing this through yeah, Scarlet Red, Scarlet Red. So they're not streaming straight through YouTube. Hey. Enough YouTube. That's enough. Thank you. They're not streaming straight through YouTube. They're using either OBS or they're using StreamYard. Those are the third party streaming services that allows you to have multiple people on here. The only way you can actually have another person on your YouTube live stream is if I were to do this from my phone vertically. Then I can invite somebody in with me. Otherwise, YouTube has not caught up with that whole concept yet. I wish they would. I wish if YouTube would literally just catch up and make it so that we can invite people in, send people the link and invite them into our YouTube live streams, that would be so amazing. I am just waiting for YouTube to actually implement that. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But yeah, as of right now, the only way to have somebody else on your live stream is if you are doing it from your phone and it's up and down. Coffee Set says, when I get monetized in 270 watch hours time. You only need 270 more watch hours? That's all you need, honey? Okay, so yes, ASMR, you can. Like I said, you can on here, but you have it. The only way it's available is on your phone streaming vertically. And you have to set it up ahead of time. Yes. Because if you remember, I hate to bring her up because whatever, but it's relevant. If you guys remember, there was a couple times that in the past that me and Wanda, before we all realized what she actually is, we did a couple of live streams through YouTube and we're testing it out to see how it works. But you have to stream vertically, which invites all the trolls in the world. So I don't like doing that. And it has to be from your mobile device. There is no way to do it horizontal or from your laptop yet. So yeah. So if Copycat is only 270 watch hours away from being monetized, guys, help Copycat out. Let's all help Copycat out. Go over to Copycat's channel and watch the videos. That's what Copycat needs. Copycat needs watch hours, guys. So it just needs people to go over there and watch the videos. Give them some watch time. Let's get Copycat monetized. Yeah. ASMR, why does anyone watch anything in portrait mode? Let's look at the world through a keyhole. You want to know why they do it? TikTok. Because TikTok, everything's up and down. YouTube has been trying so hard to compete with TikTok and the popularity and all that stuff. And so they've been doing things just like them. So what they've implemented is a way to go live up and down. And now you can do things like the little animations and stuff. Yeah. It's ridiculous. YouTube needs to stop trying to copy TikTok and just do their own thing. Make it so that we can Mr. YouTube, listen, you need to make it so that we can send somebody the link and invite people into our live streams. You need to make that possible. Please. Not that YouTube's listening to me, but I wish they would do that. I really wish they would. Yeah, no problem, Coffee Cat. If that's all you need is 270, then yeah, everybody go over there. If we all swarm Coffee Cat's channel, watch a couple videos, everybody just go over there and watch like 5 or 6 videos. If everybody keeps doing that, we'll have Coffee Cat monetized in no time. You know what's really funny? So back in the 80s, we used to run around with our boom boxes, blasting music, outside. Those same people now, those same people now are literally in hover rounds with their phones on and their music blasting. It's so funny. Hang on, I'm gonna give you guys the link. And I gotta make sure I write that right. Oh yeah, no, hang on. You know what? Scratch that. Hang on. I did that wrong. My bad. Remove. I'm just listen. I'm dumb sometimes. I forgot I got to do youtube.com/at. There. There you go. Click that link, guys. There you go. Danielle says, found you in sub coffee cat. Will check out kids. I know autocorrect always gets you, huh? There you go, guys. Click on that link that I just put in chat for a coffee cat and just go watch some videos. Help let's get coffee cat past that 270. I can't believe that's all you need. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Yay. Okay, guys. Subscribe. Yay. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Hi, Marbles. Chilla, be nice. Chilla. Hey, no standoff, guys. Want to see the standoff? Marbles, Chilla, be nice. Hey, ma'am, sir. I'm going to need you guys to just calm down, please. Thank you very much. Chilla. Angela, I was already subbed, so I unsubbed and resulted because I don't know what I'm getting. Oh, oh my God, that's so funny. All right, yay! Thank you guys for going over and subbing to Coffee Cat. Like I said, go check out some of the videos because right now what Coffee Cat needs is some watch time. Thank you guys very much, and let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm sure I'll be live again sometime before Friday. Just keep an eye on things. We might go out and do trapping again this week if you guys like that. We'll do a little more trapping this week. We'll do a live stream and you guys can help us out. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Definitely trapping.